Hello, today me and my friend here are going to review my phone, iPhone 4S, and her phone, Moto G.
Okay, let's take a look at them.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to see which one will switch on first up.
Okay, while we're waiting for them to switch on, we'll talk about the CPU.
Okay, so the central processing unit, CPU, for the iPhone 4S is 1 GHz.
And the one for the Moto G is 1.7 GHz.
They both have dual core, but Moto G is faster. The RAM for iPhone 4S is 512 megabytes.
For the Moto G, it's 1 GB.
The Moto G has a bigger screen than the iPhone.
The Moto G screen is 129.9mm times 65.9mm.
The iPhone 4S screen is 115.2mm by 58.6mm.
Both our phones' battery life is 8 hours, if you're using them repeatedly and intensely. They could both last a 12-hour day easily if you're reserved with how you use them. As you can see, the iPhone is switched on quicker than the Moto G, but the Moto G entertains you with short animation as it's switching on.
Well, we're gonna test out the camera now and see which takes pictures better. This is the iPhone 4S camera. It can zoom in by this much and zoom out. You can switch the camera. There's video, there's time-lapse, take photos, square, panoramic picture, you just do this. And, okay, let's stop that. There's different filter options, 9 filter options. And when you can take a picture, you can focus it on different things. We're going to take a look, and you can zoom in after you've taken the picture too.
I can change the quality to HDR, which takes a better picture. These two pictures, the first one is without HDR and the second one is with. As you can see, this quality is better. I can now edit the photo by changing the effect, putting a frame on, or doing other things, like making my own effect, adding shadows, mirroring it, and adding exposure and contrast. You can edit your pictures on your camera without needing an app. There are 40 plus editing options. You can also take a video in slow motion or edit it in slow motion, or take a panorama, focus on something specific, use a widescreen or standard, add your location to sort pictures, and do many more things.
As you can see, we both downloaded the same picture from the internet, and we're comparing them right now. Basically, the Moto G has much more vibrant and brighter colors than the iPhone 4S, but the iPhone 4S can zoom in much more.
When you zoom in, you start to notice the difference. That colour is a lot brighter than that colour. The iPhone has 326 pixels per inch. The Moto G has 329 pixels per inch. This is better by the iPhone, but only by a little bit, something you'd barely be able to notice.
You can personalize your Moto G by changing the back cover of the phone. And the iPhone 4S, you can also do whatever you like with stickers.
My Moto G is a blue colour right now at the back. I have about 2,500 photos, 100 videos, and more than 100 apps. I'm not running out of space.
I have 5 apps and 4,000 pictures. I'm running out of space. We both have 16 gigabytes of space on our phone to use. Now we're going to test out Temple Run.
The iPhone takes less time to load, but only by a little bit. Okay, so now if we start playing,
as you can see, it's really easy to use and it has smooth actions.
the iPhone 4S goes a little bit more slowly than the Moto G when it's running, and the Moto G runs smoother. However, there isn't a big difference in how they run.
In the comments below, who do you think has the better phone?